Hello to all my friends at Joving Nerds. It's me, Mario. Woohoo! Mamma mia. You guys, you number one. Ha ha! See you in my games. I auditioned for this 29 years ago in October, pretty much, and I had never heard of Nintendo. I had never heard of Mario. I had no idea who this character was, and I was sitting on the beach, and a friend of mine called me up and said, "Go crash this audition." And I said, "I could never crash an audition. I'm a professional actor. Where should I go?" And I have no idea why, but I got off that beach, and I went down to San Francisco, and I walked in the door and caught him on the way out the door. And I said, "Can I read for this?" And he took that moment to look at his watch and look at me and say, "Oh boy, all right, come on in. You're an Italian plumber from Brooklyn, right? And you're a video game character for this company called Nintendo. And they want to make a real-time animation. So you'll play this character, and the audience will hear and see him on TV, but you'll hear and see them through a hidden camera, hidden microphone. And you'll have these things glued to your face. So when you move your mouth, that will make the cartoon character move his mouth. At least we think that's what's going to happen. If it doesn't happen, you still have to talk to people all day. So make up a voice, make up a video game or whatever you want, and whenever you run out of things to say, that's your audition." And I thought to myself, Italian plumber from Brooklyn, get out of my face, I'm weak in here, that sort of gruff sort of plumber. And I thought, well, maybe instead it could be somebody who's really nice and sweet, So I thought, well, I'll make up things about food. I heard action and I said, "Hello, I'm a Mario. Let's make a pizza pie together. You go get some sausage. I'm going to get some spaghetti. We put spaghetti and a sausage in a pizza. And then I chase you with the pizza. And if I catch you with the pizza, you got to eat the pizza. And then you're going to make a pizza and chase me with the pizza." And I thought for sure that he would stop me, but he didn't. And I remember the direction very clearly. And I'm always an actor who follows direction. And it was, don't stop talking until you run out of things to say. And so I kept going. I made up pastas, spaghetti, chasing each other with spaghetti meatballs and sliding down the hill in a lasagna pan and then going back up and chasing with tortellinis. And I started making up pasta because I couldn't think of any other pasta to say until I finally heard, "Stop talking, cut, there's no more tape. Thank you, we'll be in touch." And I thought for sure that was the absolute end of it. But it turned out to be the very beginning of it, because he got on the phone and he called Nintendo and said, "I found our Mario, I've got him." And mine was the only tape that he sent up there. So that was 29 incredibly fun, joyful years ago. And I've been enjoying it ever since, more and more every year. It's a unique, wonderful position that I wish for everybody. So it's not unique, but that is, I do what I love to do, and I have great joy in bringing smiles to people. And I think that when you do what you love to do in life, when you follow your heart, when you seek your passions and explore them, and your mission is to be happy, I think what happens is it attracts that thing to you and happiness to you that allows you to give more. It's more and more and more and more and more as you give more. Like gratitude. The more grateful you are, the more things you are to be grateful about in life. So my philosophy is, be happy. Do what you love to find your happiness, and you'll make other people smile a little bit too along the way.
Oh my God.
Yes, I was Donkey Kong, I think, in Mario 64, or Mario Kart 64, rather, and I also did a real-time Donkey Kong. We had Mario in real time, which I still do today. If you go to the Nintendo New York store at Christmas time, I'm doing Mario there. You can talk to Mario live, but now instead of things glued to my face, the microphone recognizes the ooh, ah, ee sound and moves the mouth accordingly, just through a laptop instead of through a supercomputer that's twice the size of this chair, So, yeah, the voices all came from me. I believe in really broad strokes of joy and silliness. I don't believe in, being too harsh, even when the character's harsh. And Wario's, have a rotten day. Yahoo! It's sort of all the time. sort of just, he's grumpy all the time. And, well, Luigi, everybody cheat but me. Oh, boy, I can cheat now. You know, just silly things. And Luigi, a little bit scared. Mario, I'm coming. Oh, you know, there's just, everything is born out of joy. All the characters I do are born out of happiness and fun and silliness. And each one has their character traits. You know, Mario has love and joy and faithfulness and loyalty as his traits, and loves the princess and rescues her. And Luigi's a little more trepidatious, a little bit more fearful. And I sort of wanted Luigi to be like, oh, mamma mia. And he's actually more like me in real life, you know? So I just, that's what I did. I chose the character as the second-born son that would be a little bit more like me. And the babies, you know, baby Luigi and baby Mario, let's go. It's sort of like they just fill out the character from the child perspective of that person. You know, I do love playing video games. I really just about play only Mario games, but I can always find out that the princess is not in this castle. That every time I can find out, but I'm really not very good. I was in Knoxville, Tennessee, a few weeks ago, and the manager of the hotel had a 9-year-old son. It was a very boutique hotel, and he saw me struggling with it, and I said, "Can you fix that?" And he took my game and he put me up to about 5 levels beyond what I would ever get to within an hour or so. Who would else would I play from Mario World? You know, I really am the luckiest person in the world because I've got exactly what I want. I don't need to play any other character in Mario's world. Although, I mean, I have to say, I love Zelda and I love Kirby. They're just great, fun characters. But for me, you know, it's a me, Mario, woohoo, and Luigi too, ho ho, Wario, have a rotten day, yahoo, and Luigi too. They fill out a great piece of my life to have fun and joy and hopefully bring lots of fun and joy to people. You know, my life is so wonderful. I get to go around the world, as well as working with everybody. I get to go around the world and meet wonderful people who enjoy the game. So it's marvelous to be here at BGS in Brazil, meeting amazing fans. I love Brazil. I love the food. I love the culture. I love the people most of all. It's just such a joy. So thank you very much for playing my games. You number one. Woohoo!